Welcome to another Souls of Samadhi video. Today we'll be going over the forward fold, also known as Uttanasana in Sanskrit. So I'll just start in the middle of the mat just for the sake of this video. And facing the mirrors, I'll do a sort of a side view for you. You can see in the direction of the mirror as well. But then I'll also do it facing onwards. So with forward fold, again, starting with your feet shoulder width apart. Again, if you watch the video on mountain pose, it's important to, again, start with the solid foundation. So just, again, make sure that you're pressing into the four corners of your feet. You know, the two corners, left and right, of the balls of your feet and your heels. Soft bend into your knees. And it's maybe just nice to reach your arms up towards the sky through a high mountain. And then as you exhale, it's a soft bend into your knees, finding a forward fold. So if your hands don't reach the mat, doesn't matter, don't worry about it. You know, when I first started yoga, I could barely reach my hands past my knees. That's just how tight my legs were, how tight my back was. So also what's nice is you can place a block underneath your hands if you need. If you don't want to, just place your fingertips to the mat. But the idea is that it's inviting this nice deep stretch along the whole back line of your legs. So again, you can have a soft bend into your knees. Try to draw your belly button towards your spine and drawing or lengthening through the crown of your head towards the mat. So you're pressing up through your tailbone, directing your tailbone towards the sky, and lengthening the crown of your head towards the mat. Another variation or another option, if you'd like, is you can try and grab the back of your legs. And this is obviously if you have the flexibility already within your own body. So by grabbing the back of your legs and trying to just help, using your legs to help assist by getting a little bit closer in your forward fold. And you notice just the sensation of your breath again, coming back to stillness. And with time, also, you'll be able to hold this position longer, and your body will begin to open up even more. You'll be able to place your hands onto the mat. And I'm just looking down, but technically you want to have your chin tucked towards your chest to create that length through the back of your spine. And this is a really intense stretch. I'm feeling it all in my calf muscles and my hamstrings. And also what's nice is you can try and cue to engage your quads. So zipping up your knees is a nice term. Just to creating a bit more of a length in your spine, in your legs rather, not your spine, in your legs. And then, again, drawing the crown of your head towards the mat. And you can rise up for a halfway lift. I usually cue hands to the shins and creating again, lengthening through the crown of your head. I cue flat back, but technically we're not aiming for a flat back. Everyone's body is different. But I just say that's what you're, sort of working towards. Not everyone's body is the same, as we know. So this is our halfway lift. And then exhale back into a forward fold. You may even notice that you can go a little bit deeper, or it just feels a bit better. And even then, if you want, you can still pedal out your legs, just adding a little bit of movement. And again, the longer you hold this, I think the more benefits that one gets from a pose. And again, going from front facing. So again, finding that high mountain, both arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center, soft bend into my knees. And I'm releasing my hands to the mat, tucking my chin slightly. Again, I've noticed, and you can also try this out for yourself, but noticing just where you place the weight in your feet. Is the weight predominantly in the balls of your feet? Is it in your heels? And ideally, you want to try and find a balance between the two. Again, a soft bend into your knees. If your hamstrings are super tight, you can bend your knees a lot if you need. And then if you feel like you can go a bit deeper, try and sort of extend or straighten your legs a bit more, reaching your hands towards the mat. Or again, you can have blocks underneath your hands if that's where you're at. That doesn't matter. And again, option 2, grab the back of your legs. Try to draw the crown of your head down, drawing your ribs, or your belly button rather, towards the back of your spine, just to create that extra length so that I can reach the crown of my head further downwards. And then you get nice and slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And then coming back to high mountain. Hands to heart center into mountain pose to Uttanasana. So again, feel free to try that out for yourself. Let me know how it goes. And another variation that I'll bring in another video is placing a block underneath your balls of your feet. But that again is just to increase, really bring a deeper stretch into the backs of your legs. But I'll just thought I'd introduce that now. I'll do other videos with other variations and other ways to assist. But for this basic series, it's just understanding the pose, getting into it and what it looks like. So again, with that, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.